okay. This desk is ridiculously messy. But that's right. I've been doing lots of tidying recently, just not my desk. So let's get into it. We're going to do Lego for once because I've done it for ages. So I've got this set, which I got ages ago, which doesn't fit on the camera. It's a big box. It's number 10770. It's a Toy Story set, and it's got lots of interesting Toy Story 4. This is what's on the back. It's a 4+ set, so it will be a little bit straightforward. But what the heck, let's just do it now. I kind of feel like maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe I should keep it in its box forever and ever and ever, but might as well do it. Hold on, I'm just finding a thing to cut it and not having a lot of luck. Okay, hold on. There we go, it's in. So normally I would do that on camera, but because it's so big, I just can't. So I'm not going to. So opening up the box this way, you get some pretty cool minifigures in here. And there, and there. Oh, there's 4 bags. So that's good. So I thought what I'd like to do this is, so I can't imagine for a 4+ set I'll get 4 videos of this. Might do 2 bags per video. I can't imagine. I'm yawning because I'm tired, even though it's not particularly late. Let's just get bag 3 out of the way. I'm going to be smart and I'm going to stick it in the box again. So we'll put bag 2 to the side, we'll put bag 4 away. Look at this, not a sticker inside. So as I said, my favourite part about 4+ sets is that they don't have stickers, which is good. So, but then again you'll be like, wow, it's printed on. You don't even have the option of using this for something else. You have to have it like as it is. But that is the way things are. So, I don't really mind. We're starting off with bag number 1. That's an extra crinkly bag. I feel like, am I getting a headache because it's feeling more crinkly than usual? Yes, I thought it would be good to do a multi-bag set so that I'm actually pushed into making more videos, because it's just getting a bit bad at the moment. And I've just realized I forgot to actually publish the videos that have been sitting uploaded. What's this thing? Uploaded for ages. It's a little Wi-Fi. Neat. Uploaded ages ago. I've got 3 videos uploaded and I haven't published them. And I was going to do it. I was just going to do it before I turn off the computer, and then I didn't. So again, I failed. I failed miserably. So this video will come out 3 months from when I make it. Let's go on. Well, this is actually going to be quite tricky. There's a lot more pieces in that bag than I thought. But you do get another brick separator, which is pretty cool. Where did the other one go? Where did the other 2? I'm pretty sure I had 2 on this desk. And now I seem to have none. Oh well, they'll turn up. They always do. So there's a nice yellow. Never had a yellow crate, so that's kind of cool. I would say I've never had one of these, but that would be silly because of course I have. That's the body. Right, I'm just going to move the pieces off the side and put them over here, which is dangerous. It's exactly the location they shouldn't be put, because they're going to fall off. So there's just too much junk on the side of this table. Alright, so what are we doing? I did actually get an exciting set today in the mail. Not a set, a thing to do. I've only got one of his. This he's going to take forever to build at this rate. So I'm going to put Buzz's body bits to the side because I don't really care about making him at the moment. I've already got a Buzz Lightyear minifigure. So I'm just going to do that so that when the desk is tight, when I've got all the other pieces, so I'm putting all the pieces to the side. When I finish building it, it will be much easier to make Buzz correctly. So that will be what we will do. and because this is just crazy all over the show. That one can go there. And where's the actual cannon? So we get a cannon. Yay, another cannon, which is good. Got quite a few of these though. Which way around does it go? It goes that way. Okay. Haven't had one for a while. Maybe not in that colour. This one is very hard to move. Is that how they used to be? Honestly can't remember. And then we just had to put some bullets in that so we can forget about that part. That's not that interesting. Now we're coming on to... Have I had these before? I'm sure I've had... Have I had this exact base? Or does everyone have like a unique giant base piece that's just weirdly specific to that one set? So, there we go. I feel like this for 4+ is a bit frustrating because, you know, if you're 4, like, I feel bad putting these pieces on, right? Because I'm never going to get that thing off. Or maybe I can with my fingers. Probably can. But if you're like a 4-year-old and you want to use these for something else, you're gonna struggle to get those out. Well, if you're 4, you're gonna be sticking it in your mouth and using your teeth and not getting very far. Maybe that's why they're giving you these pieces like this, to teach you not to put Lego in your mouth and to use your teeth to take things apart, because it'll be futile and you'll be like, oh, what's the point anymore? There's no point trying to use my teeth to do things. It just never works because of this one time when it didn't work. Hopefully, if it does work, well, good on you for having such dexterous teeth. So that goes there. But also bad on you for using your teeth to take Lego pieces apart. And then we have to use our giant yellow pieces. I hope the camera's got enough charge, because I have charged it up like multiple times, but I haven't charged it up recently, and I really think the battery's a bit rubbish. But we should be okay. How does this go in? I think it goes just like that. Okay. And then the other one looks exactly the same. And there. Maybe I shouldn't push my luck and do two in one video. 2 bags in one video. So there we go. Yes, today I've been doing lots of rearranging of my shed and taking everything out and then trying to fix the roof by putting a big piece of plastic over it. But I think it's going to work. It's going to work okay. And taking out all the stuff I don't need and finding bits and pieces that I forgot I had. And so it's been quite exciting, but I'm a little bit tired. And we're still on lockdown in Auckland, and it's going to continue for a while. And this is going to be amusing to see how far we can keep going at this, doing this. I've just had my second vaccine thing a couple of days ago, so I'm pretty close to being fully vaccinated. Once it's all settled in my immune system. And I'm like, well, I think once so many people have had their vaccine, they're probably going to start being a little bit more annoyed at having a lockdown. We'll have to see. So that's enough about politics and things today. Now we're going to make these things, and they all have rockets on them, and they all have to face exactly the same way, and they have to face this way, which is that way, if you're not too sure, and this one. So I'm just going to make these bits first. This is the most infuriating book I've ever had. Like, I'm sure it's never been this bad. Never in my entire life of having a book of... Oh no, where's the other piece gone? Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a few pieces over here. Never in my having these things have I ever had it this bad. So when they're facing up like that, I'm going to have them... So that one goes that way, because I think it would look bad if they weren't facing the right way. So that's 2 done, and that's 3 done. It's quite cute. I think my favorite... I haven't actually seen Toy Story 3. I haven't finished watching Toy Story 3 yet, which is ridiculous. Like, seriously, how could I manage not to have done that yet? But I have seen Toy Story 4, and I did enjoy it, and I did enjoy the post-credit scene. That was very funny and amusing. So this is kind of like the post-credit scene, except they don't grow giant, which is a shame. I really wish maybe there is a giant version one. I can't remember what the other ones in the series are. So next step, let's go here. If you haven't seen the movie, you should, and watch the end bit. I've done this wrong, haven't I? I've really done this wrong because I'm not paying attention. It goes like that. I am deeply confused, like deeply confused. Why these are like not studded? Because it means these things just come off a little bit easier than perhaps they should. Are they meant to come off? Is it like a play feature? Does it make it look better if they aren't studded? I don't know. Whee! This thing here. Is there some way of making them stay up without? We'll find out. Because we've still got quite a few pieces left, and it has taken slightly longer than I thought to do this bag one of the kiddies Lego set. They're all kiddies Lego sets, aren't they? Really, but this one's the extra kiddies one. So not looking so good. Well, there's quite a few pieces. We've been through this. I expressed my shock and surprise at the fact that there were so many pieces when I opened the bag. So I don't have to express any more shock and surprise because it's being done. We've been there. We're all through that. I did last week, because it's been like a week since my last video, do a useful thing for the community, which was clean up this estuary, stream, creek thing near where I live, because people keep throwing their rubbish off the side of this bridge into this area, and it's really annoying and makes me sad. So I thought, well, I'll just go and clean it myself, which I did, and dug up lots of road cones and shopping trolleys and stereo systems out of the thing, except I didn't get the lawnmower. I haven't got the lawnmower yet. It's hidden. No one will even know it's there. It's been there for so long. It's deep down underneath the mud, and there's only like the handle sticking up at the top, and I wouldn't know that it was even there except I was closely examining everything. And it was actually surprisingly easy. Like, I did it and piled it in a big pile, and then I phoned up the council and I said, can you come and take it away? I thought they'd be like, you dumped it, didn't you? And I'm like, I have to prove that I didn't. I took photos beforehand and afterwards so that I could say, look, no, this is what it looked like. I just moved it around. It was already there. It wasn't me who's doing the dumping. But no, they were all fine with it, and they came and they did it on the same day, even though we're in lockdown, and even though it was pouring with rain that day. So that was really, really good. So the day that I phoned and said, can you come pick it up? And it was gone, and that was it. And it was like, well, that was actually a lot easier than I was really expecting. I thought it was going to be, it didn't take me that long to clean it up. Like, it took probably about an hour, plus a little bit extra time. Where'd the little brick separator go? Because they're going to put the wrong colour on. I had to get it right. I took the shopping trolley home and spent some time cleaning it. I didn't quite get it as clean as it needed to be. But I took it back to the shop, and then later on I thought that they'd taken it away from where I left it. I don't know if they'd taken it away to dispose of it because it was so messy. But it wasn't that messy, but it was a little bit messy. It was not clean as it could have been, as I just said. Or maybe they just threw it back with the rest of them, and people are going to be like, why does this have a bit of green muck stuff on the side here? Because it's been sitting half in basically in a swamp for weeks and weeks and weeks. Though it was a surprisingly smooth running shopping trolley, even though one of the legs was slightly bent, one of the wheels was slightly bent. Much smoother than the last shopping trolley I got from the supermarket, at the supermarket. So it wasn't too bad for its state. So anyway, after that, my point was, and I really feel like, if you're doing like a lockdown thing, or you're just feeling low in life, it's actually like, and you want to feel like, are you actually doing anything in society? Are you making a difference? Well, picking up rubbish is actually a really simple way of making an actual real difference in the community that you live in without too much effort. And it's just like, well, you can just go do that, and then you feel quite good about yourself because you went and did something that was good for the community. And you can notice it and made a real difference. It's like, cool. So I'm saying like that, yeah, more people should do it because it is good for everybody involved. So now, especially the ducks, And then I realised the other thing is that these ducks that live there, these ducks and some pukekos, which are New Zealand or Australian birds, they're called swamp hens in Australia, that live there. Why doesn't this go on? Have I done this wrong? They're also quite happy. It's not going on. Maybe you have to put it on. Have I done? How can this bit be the hard bit? Like, this was meant to be the first step in the whole thing. So maybe this goes on first. Now this can't go on first because then. All right. Well, it's not very. It doesn't stick. Right? Have I done this? I don't remember the last buzz. Like being this finicky. It's not. It doesn't feel like. Oh, okay. All right. Now, how am I going to get the head in? Okay. Now you have to put the head in first. Yeah, I realize now that there's another little problem with this area, and it might be my fault. Okay, we're going to try this one more time. Is that so? These birds live there, and I feed them. Come on, go on. Now I can't get it on. I've really done something wrong. Where's the instructions? Where are they? Why can I not get his helmet on? Is that they've got a little rat problem. Now there's like 3, and they seem to like stick together. Very large rats living there, and probably because I've been feeding them birdseed. Because today I saw 2 of them, and they were eating the birdseed. And I'm like, oh no. But they haven't been eating the little ducklings. There's a duck with about 10 ducklings or whatever, and it hasn't changed much. So they aren't killing the ducklings. But now I'm like, well, you know, I can't have the rats there. The rats are ruining the whole thing, and they're giant, like they're the biggest rats I've ever seen. So I'm going to have to think about also getting rid of them. So I'm going to probably dig up my live rat trap and catch them that way, and also put in possibly I'm not very keen on killing animals, but they're going to kill other animals and ruin things, so I might put down some bait stations as well, which I happen to have, but I'll probably try the live rat trap thing. There we go. Not that there's many places to put rats that are any better than anywhere else. So that's maybe a bit sad. It's like, oh wow, it was almost perfect, but there you go. And so he's there, and I don't really like the thing. So that was fun, and of course you get the cannon, which I have actually completely lost. I don't know where the cannon went, but where did it go? Oh, it's right here. It's right here. And so I'm going to actually try and shoot these things off on the camera. This does not look terrible. I'm going to take away the instructions. Let's just shoot the camera and finish it off. So this one bag took way longer than I thought it would be. So we're going to make one video out of one bag, not one video out of 2 bags. So my bullet is ready to be shot, and I got one! Yay! So can I get the next one? Of course I can. I'm a pro at this. Yes! I told you I was a pro. And I got my bullet back again. Can I get 3 in a row? Probably. Yeah. Wow. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to be this good at it. My goodness. I should be a professional cannon shooter. Oh! Ruined it. So, gotta get the last one. Gotta get the last one. I can do this. I can just believe in myself. Okay, focus. Oh, come on! This is embarrassing. All right. Well, oh, I almost got that one. No, I lost it. I lost the bullet. There you go. So it's gone forever. I feel like this one's higher than the other one. That's the problem. It's not facing correctly. There's something funny about this. Yay! Finally! Is it even going to show up on the camera that they're all fallen over? They've all fallen over. So that was quite fun. So this has got some good play value. I mean, that's just the first bag, and you get the whole... So if that's the first bag, then the rest of it must be pretty... Well, I guess that's going to be one of the bags. And then that's going to be one of the bags. That isn't... So one of these must be 2 bags. So this bag is ridiculously small in comparison. But that was fun. Actually, what even is this for? Oh, there's like there's little cars in the background. You make little Dodgem car things. See, they don't really emphasize that. that emphasized on the box, like, you really wouldn't even know. That's quite neat actually. Like looking at the back of the box, they're in that, you can't see the light, the glare, but they're in the back there, and you wouldn't even notice that they were there. Like when I bought this at the shop, I would never have even thought, even dreamed that they were little tiny cars to drive around in. So lots of play value so far. That's got some good play value. So this is definitely a good set to get if you're 4. Not that you can get it anymore. Well, what is this still used for? That was just came in the box. Alright, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I will post more videos because we've got more to make out of this one. And I've got this really cool thing which I kind of want to show off. Except I promptly lost it. So I got really excited about, because I made that little polystyrene cutter thing that I got in the wood kit set thing. So I thought, well, that's kind of cool. So I went and bought some more. It shows you how long I'm between making videos. That they've actually, I bought them and then they arrived from China, from AliExpress, which I have to admit, arriving much faster than they used to. But I got another one of those, and some more coming, and this one's quite cool. Look at this. It's actually got like, it looks like you could attach like a door thing or something. There's some sort of thing that goes over the top. I don't know if you can see that there's little points there. Bye.